What is up, guys? So today we are going to be doing a back workout with absolutely no equipment. You do not need one piece of equipment. All you need is furniture. You need 2 chairs. Everyone has 2 chairs. If you do not have 2 chairs, then please buy yourself 2 chairs. I don't know where you're sitting, on the couch or whatever, but all you need is basically 2 things you can grab onto and pull yourself up onto. So I just want to make this very clear at the start of the video. You could do a really good workout if you just run to your local park and use like a pull-up bar or whatever, but like this video we're saying no equipment, so we're sticking to it. No equipment, no pull-up bar, nothing like that, literally nothing. You just use your room. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by warming up our shoulders, as we always do, and then we're going to warm up our back and lats. So what we're going to do is stretch to the side here, get a good stretch on those lats, and yeah, that's basically it for the warm up. Just, you know, try and warm your back up, warm your shoulders up, warm your arms up. I don't know why I look so mad there, but whatever. And yeah, so the first exercise is going to be rows. This imitates bent over rows, any sort of rowing movement on the cables. This replaces it. This is gonna be your heavy duty compound row. Okay, so here we're gonna grab the 2 tops of the chairs. We're gonna stick our legs out as far as possible without like pulling our body forward, and you're gonna pull yourself up to the chair. So what I want you to focus on after learning how to do that is I want you to focus on your back contracting. So you want to be squeezing your elbows as close as they can together, even though you see me, I'm not even doing it there, but like just thinking about it and trying to, even if you can't, if you try and squeeze your elbows, you're just going to get that little bit of extra contraction on the back. So you'll see here after I sit down, I'll fucking explain it here. Yeah, see how like I bring my elbows around my back rather than like just straight back. That just squeezes the back so much more, right? You want to touch your elbows. Obviously you can't touch your elbows behind your back, but that's the aim. You want to squeeze your elbows behind your back, not just come straight back. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I want you to focus on squeezing your back, and we're going to do 4 sets of 10. So you've just done your first set. Now we're going to do 4 sets of 10. Let's get it. If you guys have watched this far into the video and you are liking this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to help me boost my algorithm. Alright, so starting off here, you can really see that like I cannot get the full range of motion, and that is really what's going to be stopping you here, is that you can't fully stretch your back out. So what I do in the next set is I change that. I change the angle of the chairs so I can fully lengthen my arms out, and I recommend you do that now. So basically after you finish the set, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to angle the chairs, that like where you sit, where you put your ass on the chair, you're going to want to angle that away from you so that like you have more room to lower your body. And this set was actually very hard. I'm really struggling with this exercise. Maybe it's just because I'm a bit heavier than most people. Excuse me for yawning. Yeah, so like as you can see there, my back is like literally hitting the chair, like it's pretty red. Nothing like, obviously it goes away in a few seconds, but like you get the point. Like I can't get the full range of motion. And yeah, so angle the chair out. I'm gonna fast forward this for you so you don't have to watch me just sitting there doing fuck all. And yeah, alright, so we've re-angled the chairs. So now that I can go fully weight, or like a little bit more down than I could before. So still can't get that full range of motions. You can see my arms aren't fully lengthened, but my back is stretching significantly more. The only problem is, as you can see, the chairs are like, they're so hard to balance. I just keep falling. And obviously this actually was really hard to do. I was only giving myself around 2-minute breaks, and this was like just absolutely killing my back. I train at the gym, and this was frying my back. Like I actually couldn't like keep up with this exercise. Like this was like pretty hard for me. So I only did 4 sets of 10 of this. This is the 3rd set. You should be doing this along with me, pausing on your breaks and then continuing on with me. So exactly what I just said, continuing on with me. I'm going to fast forward this to the last set, the fourth set, 10 reps, and then we're going to do a drop set, which I explain here, where we're going to pull our legs in, okay? Pull the legs in so it's a bit easier to do. So it takes a bit of the weight. Let's get it. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. We're going to be getting into our very last set. Remember that we are doing a drop set. Please keep that in mind. Also, be careful doing this. The chairs, I don't want them falling on top of you. This, when you angle them out, it is a lot like, as you can see, like, you can visually see, I'm obviously trying very hard, and the chairs are just like fucking moving over and over. I can't like hold them still. See, that one almost fucking fell. But yeah, look, you shouldn't be in too much danger. Like, if you fall, like, just keep hold of the chair and stick your arm out, and obviously the chair's not going to fall on top of you if your arm's away from you. And as you can see here, I just readjust it to like make it a bit more straight. And here's the drop set. Do a quick 5 reps. How many do I do here? 5 or 6? Do a quick 6 reps here. Just do what I do. Do 5. I said 5 reps. I did 6. Whatever. Now we are finally done with this exercise. It was really good. Here I'm just showing you another way you can do it, but I don't like that way. I prefer the other way. And also my chairs, like, they lean back a bit, so they will just fall over if I did that. So on to the next exercise. We will do it right now, and I'll explain what it is. It is called Superman's. So what you're gonna want to do is lie flat on your stomach, and the whole exercise is you lift your legs up. That works the lower part of your back, and you lift your arms up, and your chest, you try and lift your chest. So basically the only part that's staying on the ground is like most of your quads, most of your like thighs, most of your hips, and your lower abdomen. And you want to lift as much off the ground as possible. So you want to lift your chest, your shoulders, your arms, and your legs. So what this does is it contracts all the muscles in your back, and although there's no weight behind this, it's actually very hard. If you try this, I guarantee you, if you're doing this along with me, you'll be like, what the fuck is that exercise? And then you're gonna do it, and you will feel like your muscle actually feels fatigued. You are working most of the muscles in your back. And the reason why it hurts so much is because no one uses these muscles. Like, you don't train that when you're doing like pull downs. You don't train that when you're doing other stuff like in the gym. This is training muscles that you never thought you would have used. So this exercise is really good. I would 100% recommend it. And if you're doing it along with me, comment down below how you rate that exercise. I do not think it's as good as the rows, but I still think it is very practical and it's very good to do. See, as you can see, I'm explaining here that what lifts off the ground, so the upper part of your chest lifts up, the legs lift up, and yeah, there's really not much to it. You just lift up and you're trying to tense your back. So yeah, we'll be moving on to the second set, and we'll be doing 3 sets of 10. Alright, so here we're going to be doing another 10 reps, and 3, 2, 1, start now. So what I want you to focus on is feeling your lower back and your upper back squeeze in. So usually we're used to feeling it squeeze from like a sideways angles, from like our elbows pulling in. This squeeze is slightly different. It's like from the top, like the bottom of your neck to like the top of your like ass crack, like all the way down your spine. You're feeling it contract, and it's a really like new feeling. So here I'm just stretching out my back. I suggest you do too. It's good to keep your muscles loose and stretched out in between this workout. All right, you don't want it like tight and tensed, and like you don't want it like, you want your muscles nice and fluid and lucid, and like you know, you want them to be nice and mobile for your workouts. If that's a tip for you guys to you know, reduce your injury and risk injury. So right here I'm just like sitting down, not really saying much. I'm just gonna skip this part for you because this is very boring, and I'll see you guys in the next set, which is our last set. Get ready for that last set right now. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, last set. This is the last set of these Supermans, which is what their name is. You can search them up if you don't like my explanation of them. Here I want you to focus on raising your knees off, not only your feet, just your knees off as well. And I want you to focus on raising the whole chest, like all the way to your lower chest off the ground. This is going to get you the full range of motion for this exercise. Now I'm finished. You guys should be finished too. Stretch your back out. Now we're moving on to the next exercise, which is similar to lat pull downs. Here we go. So here I'm explaining that it's lat pull downs. What I want you to focus on, which I don't explain before this set because I don't know why I didn't. You are meant to pull the whatever thing you use. I suggest you use a towel. I'm using a shirt. Pull it away, like you're trying to rip it in half as you're pulling it down. As you see, it's very similar to that pull downs. I am doing a very close grip for some reason. You can do a wider grip if you really want. I found that the wider grip was much better. I'm not sure why I was using the closer grip in this one. So we're going to be doing 15 reps and 3 sets of 15. This is going to burn your back. Please do this exercise. It will burn your back. You will not realize it until you do it. It looks so dumb, but it works so well. So in 3, 2, 1, we're doing this set. Remember, pull the shirt, the rope, the whatever you're holding apart, and it will like lock your lats in. So a tip for bench press: act like you're trying to break the bar in half, and it will engage your lats. So that's exactly what we're doing here, but obviously it's lat pull downs, but not like it's like rope pull downs. I don't really know the name of this exercise, but if you do this, I promise you, you will feel it work your back. I was shocked. You can literally see me turning red. I was genuinely struggling. It felt like I had so much weight that I was pulling down, and look at me, I'm fucking gone, man. I'm tired. So yeah, there's your little lat pull down movement, and now we're going to be doing 3 sets of 15. So there's your first set done, and we'll be moving on. I'll fast forward it for you guys. And 3 sets of 15. Just remember to pull the rope, shirt, towel apart, so that engages your lats. So just there, I was explaining that exactly what I just said earlier, that you want to break it in half. You want to be pulling it away and trying to rip this thing in half. Rip that towel in half. I want you to imagine you're ripping that towel. Look, you can physically see in my muscles that I'm trying to pull this thing apart. And this engages your lats, and then you're moving your lats while they're engaged through this whole movement. Very similar to lat pull downs. You will feel the stretch, I promise you. And yeah, so this is the second set. Like literally all you have to focus on is try and keep the movement straight. You don't want to like be moving up and down. You want to keep your arms off the ground. You don't want to be sliding or assisting or anything. And you want to be pulling it apart. Pull the fucking shirt apart. Rip it in half if you can. If you can, that is insane. You're strong as fuck. I cannot do it, but that's what you want to be imagining. Anyways, moving on. That was insanely hard. We're on to the last set now. Okay, so we're going into our last set here. As you can see, I finally decided to widen the grip of my lat pull down on the shirt. So I've lengthened the shirt out, and yeah. So this for me this felt more comfortable, maybe because I have a wider shoulders. For you, it might be easier if you do a more narrow grip. I like the wider grip, and yeah, you can literally like. Now that you can see it's a bit more narrow, like it's a bit more stretched out. You can see like how much I'm trying to bend the fucking shirt. Like imagine it's a bar. I'm trying to bend it. I'm trying to break it. My shirt's probably stretched out now. I'm gonna have to get a new shirt. But anyways, the last set, make sure you push yourself pretty hard. Now we're gonna stretch it out for the last set. Instantly after, you want to stretch it out, reduce that fatigue, and that is literally the entire workout done. 3 exercises, 4 sets for the first one, 3 sets for the second one, 3 sets for the third one. And look at that pump. That is insane. That is absolutely diabolical. That is a crazy pump. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, please follow, leave a like, a comment, and it just helps me boost my algorithm and helps other people view. So thank you.